This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
And we'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Khan from the southern end.
He's got their tail up.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Mousley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the third.
Singh,
over.
the right arm
score
medium
is
bowler,
now
is coming into the attack
9-2.
from the northern end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Good shot. A beauty.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 19 for 2.
How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
How will he reply?
Gone. Great catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Ambrose waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
End of the 4th over. The score is now 29 for 3. And we will have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
That's the end of the power play.
Khan from the
batting
southern
team
end.
are now on 36 for 3.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Trouble! Shot, should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now 43 for 3.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That is a masterclass of batting. reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. There'll be runs here.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now on 53 for 3.
Singh coming back into the attack. Singh from the northern end. That'll be a dead ball. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. A direct hit and this could be gone. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Singh deflates the crowd there. Pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 56 for 4. 5 more balls for this bowler.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Out! Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 7.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field. Singh getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
End of the 9th over. The score is now 62 for 5.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No. Terrible shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
84 for 5.
Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Khan from the northern end. That's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 96 for 5. 5 more balls for this bowler.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will the bowler respond?
Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble! That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
End of the 14th over. The batting team are now on 103 for 6.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away, that's a nice single. Driven through cover, just the one. That's a boundary save for sure. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
End of the 15th over. The batting team are now 118 for 6. 5 more balls for this bowler.
6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 9.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now 126 for 7.
Khan from the southern end. Singh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Mousley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now 132 for 8. The left-hander is coming in to bat at number 10.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Misses everything. Chance to run two. Couldn't get it through the field. Dives and takes a very good catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
No. Terrible shot. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 134 for 9.
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
4 runs needed off the final over. With 1 wicket in hand, the nerves will be jangling. Four runs needed in this final over. So tough to defend at this level. Wow, that's missed a lot.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Just 2 to win.
Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed and the field need to be in to stop the single. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That's an incredible win. It was touch and go, but they got the runs needed with 1 wicket to spare. Complete edge-of-your-seat stuff.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.